Welcome to the Restoration Entrepreneurs Podcast. I'm your host, Jack Dennison. Thanks so much for joining me for today's broadcast. Today's topic is 3 really bad habits that could cost you your business. You're a unique individual, a one-of-a-kind, made up of genes, experiences, personality, and characteristics that makes you who you are. This mix of factors makes life interesting and adds spice to your life and to the wonder of living. Yet some combinations of these factors, unique to each of us, may lead one to make poor choices and develop bad habits. In business, these can be costly and can even cost you all you have. If any aspect of these 3 really bad habits resembles you, it's imperative that you do a personal reset before it's too late. The first is stop putting off until tomorrow what you need to do today. Procrastination is different from scheduling. When scheduling, you have a list of objectives, tasks, and responsibilities to complete, and you evaluate their priority and your time availability. You fill up the time you have in the day by priority. Some tasks are done today, and others are done at a later date. Some tasks are done first thing in the day, while others are left for the latter part of the day. That is scheduling. Procrastination is having important matters that need to be done right now, but because you don't like doing them, or perhaps you're not good at them, or they are difficult or cause you pain, you choose instead to delay them, put them off, procrastinate until a later time. You know you should do them today, but you choose not to. That is procrastination, and when done frequently, it becomes habitual, and that can cost you a lot. The customer you should call and don't leads to a complaint. The site inspection that is due, but you don't, leads to negligence by your crew. The estimate that is due today but isn't completed leads to conflict with the adjuster. Each of these bad outcomes can be managed and overcome. But what of those really vital matters that when put off can lead to something far worse? So what's it going to be? What are you putting off until tomorrow that really does need to be done today? Is it diving in and hiring that new estimator that will free you to spend more time and energy managing than operating? Is it taking time today to track down that business development, social media, or marketing resource person to get the help you need to grow your business? Or perhaps it's the review of internal financial reports, cash flow management, or budgeting that awaits your attention. Pause for a moment and identify one change you need to make right now. Where does your procrastination hurt you the most? The next bad habit is failing to plan is planning to fail. Do you walk into your office in the morning with little knowledge about the day ahead of you? The days just seem to have a life of their own, so you wait for the phone to ring. You wait for a problem to arise. You wait for your crew to call for help. This is a failure to plan for the day, and the day's circumstances take over as you fill your time with reactions to whatever seems to come your way. You become a slave to the day and whatever problems it brings. Days become weeks, and weeks become months, and suddenly you find that your business wanders aimlessly from one month to the next, as if your company is on a treadmill with lots of activity and effort, but it's going nowhere. I have just described a life and a business that are out of control. Planning puts you back in the driver's seat. Planning puts you in control of your life and work. Planning identifies the end result and helps you navigate toward it. What should you plan for? You plan for the next big thing in business. Will you add a new service offering? Will you expand your service coverage area? Will you pursue a new relationship with a key insurance carrier? Will you upgrade the estimating skills of your staff? Will you provide a raise to the technician who consistently goes over and above in serving your customers? Will you implement improvements to speed customer payments to support your cash flow? Whatever steps will improve your life or your business, you need to have the goal clearly in mind and put in place a plan that will effectively steer you in that direction. Why not pause again for just a moment and identify one change you need to make? Identify one area of planning that, if done and followed, will positively affect your business. The third really bad habit is believing tomorrow will be better than today. The field of psychology tells us that the best predictor of future personal behavior is past behavior. This is true of individuals and institutions, including businesses. What will tomorrow be like? What was today and yesterday like? That's what tomorrow will look like too. In other words, if you want tomorrow to be different than today, you will have to take control of your circumstances to make the difference. You must intervene into the system of your business and make a change if you expect something to be different, something better. So what needs to change? Do you want more work? Better employees? Higher profits? Do you want to work less? Have a better relationship with your spouse? Be a better boss? Do you want to spend more time working on your business than in it? Spend more time in planning than reacting? More success at achieving your goals than just hoping for them? Well, what will you do differently? What steps will you take to take control of your circumstances? Change personal and business practices, or take hold of opportunities that will really make a positive difference for you and your business. What do you need to change? What bad habits need to be replaced with good ones? How will you do this, and who will help you? If you don't find the answer to these questions, it can cost you a life and a business. Don't put this off until tomorrow. You need a plan today that will make tomorrow better than yesterday. Thanks for joining me for this session of the Restoration Entrepreneurs Podcast. Visit me on my website at www.growmyrestorationbusiness.com, where you will find blogs, webinars, podcasts, and other really great material to help you grow your business. See you the next time on the Restoration Entrepreneurs Podcast as the series goes on.